Hello YouTube, it's Kat from Cupcake Gumbo. I thought I would wrap this year up with my trials and triumphs of 2018. Looking back, I realized that I've come a long way in the last 5 months. 5 months, wow. It still blows me away that I've actually had this channel for 5 months already. It seems like both a very short time and a very long time. Everything's messy. I like to think I've come a long way in the past few months, though. I haven't always managed to get a video up on time, but I did my best, and I try and get out at least one a week. I do try. I may not always make it, but I do try. Having a schedule like that has really helped me greatly to improve on my artwork. Though I suppose some of my work could be considered more as crafts, like the rock painting and stuff like that. I still feel that it counts towards my improvement, though, because it's still artistic. So even if it's not drawing, it's still art for me. Some of this is just my old artwork, stuff I've never quite finished. This would count as a failure in my opinion. Maybe I'll actually eventually finish it. Or maybe this will just be like a thumbnail for a future project. 5 months ago, I started this channel with the shape of my disorders. Really came a long way in my opinion. I'm planning on doing a redraw of this picture. This was Joe, an OC of mine. I want to do a redraw of him, I think, in the coming year. An attempt at a self-portrait that really didn't look anything like me, but I like how it came out, all of that. Yeah. I think I've come a long way. I've really improved. I've seen some very good improvement. The original of the image that I did for my daughter, a amino app, a drawing I did for an amino challenge. Some things like that. Like I said, I like to think I've come a long way in the past few months. I haven't always managed to get my videos up on time, but again, I'm trying. By and large, I have actually achieved some of my 2018 goals, though. The biggest of which was simply to get back into and improve my art. Whew. Oof. Sorry about that. One of the other goals of this channel was to help me start reaching out to people through my videos. Suffering from general anxiety disorder and clinical depression can make life incredibly difficult, including a slew of secondary health problems that can come from the anxiety and depression, like eating disorders and things like that. I have a lot of abandoned artwork in this art sketchbook. That's a failure in my viewpoint, but I am hoping to get back to several of those drawings or do redraws in the coming year. Again, failures and triumphs, but what was it I was, and I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. Running the channel. Yeah, I actually tried to script this out a bit, and as you can see, it's not entirely helping, but it is helping somewhat. Running this channel has really helped me to start reaching out and connecting with people again. I joined Instagram and started sharing my work there as well. I joined several different art and craft related aminos, and I've been finding help and inspiration and assistance there. I started a new Facebook account and a WordPress account. Continuing my blog on both Tumblr and on my WordPress account now. I kind of like the WordPress because it's a little different. But those are, like I said, those are some of the triumphs. I'm actually improving in things. I didn't complete Drawcember. Actually, I didn't get past day 1 of Drawcember. I only did this one. But I just wasn't feeling it. But I do hope to do more drawing challenges in the future. I also hope to get a new plug-in for my camera so that I can actually get back to doing proper videos with a proper camera instead of using my phone. But yeah, I still have my failures. I'm hoping that going forward into 2019, I can start working more on those, like actually getting out of my house and socializing with people face to face. Sadly, leaving my home still fills me with anxiety due to the possibility of running into people I know and have to try and talk to them. As you can tell, I have enough trouble just trying to talk to a camera. But I'm going to be trying to push myself. This was a major triumph for me, the actual completion of Inktober this year. I've really pushed myself for tranquility. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, by the way, just a few points. I really pushed myself towards tranquility, so I kind of feel that this is almost like a bit of my journey, art-wise. Now, if my hands will stop shaking and I can actually get to the next tab. There we go. I did share a lot of my personal issues with folks, both in my art and just in my general conversation. So, reaching out. That's one of those triumphs and trials at the same time, because I'm trying desperately to reach out. I've had a pretty rough life. I've had a lot of issues that have scarred me, but I'm working on them. I'm seeing a therapist. I'm working on pushing my artwork. I'm working on improving my relationship with my husband. Things like that. And no, my husband is not the cause of my issues. Actually, he's been a major supporter of me all the way through. So, just to belay any of those possible thoughts. I've also done my best to try and recapture some of the fun, playfulness of my life. I'm still working on that, but you know, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm really gonna try and push myself between now and April, though, because my eldest daughter is going to be taking me on a California road trip in April in celebration of my 50th birthday. Yep, I'm actually that old. I still don't feel like I'm almost 50, but then again, sometimes I feel like I'm in my 90s, just due to the exhaustion that my anxiety causes. Anyway, I'm hoping to do an art journal of my trip, so I'll get plenty of practice, and sorry about my hands shaking all over the place. So I will get plenty of practice while on the road. I'm both really terrified and excited to be leaving home for several days to a week. As you can probably tell, because my stress level just went up, but it is something I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to spending that time with my daughter and getting some things done that I've needed to get done for several years, and generally getting out for a little bit. As you can tell, that thought of getting out for a week to, several days to a week and being on the road just really does push my anxiety more than a little bit. I'm still working on this piece. I'm getting closer to finishing it, but I'm not quite there yet. But I do it as my energy comes, because I do have ebbs and flows of energy. But there are various areas I want to work on improving in the coming year. One, like anatomy, as you can probably tell. This is one I'm really proud of. This is the picture I drew of my brother as a Cyclops. And yeah, this one really, really, really makes me feel proud. And the colored version that I gave him framed, he absolutely loved. So this is one of my major triumphs of the year. So I'm still working on doing doodles and other things, bookmarks and whatnot. But yeah, I also want to try and get into watercoloring this year. I really like watercolors. I like the look of the paintings that people do with them, and I'd really like to do that. Up until now, I've been, well, honestly, not confident enough to try or even know where to begin. But I'm hoping to try that this year to learn a bit about watercolors. I'm also hoping to improve on the format of my videos, like writing out what I want to say ahead of time so I don't just ramble from topic to topic and lose track of my thoughts if I'm interrupted by my cats or my husband or somebody knocking at the door. As you can see, it did help to improve this narrative today, but still I've got a long way to go with that, but I'm hoping to improve on that. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I hope that everyone has a wonderful New Year's Eve, and that tomorrow, 2019, dawns bright and beautiful for all of you. Keep following your dreams. You never know what you're capable of until you try. Love to all going forward. Take care.